Right, so I just wanted to show you a cage trap trigger, which I, well, so far as I know, I thought of this one the other day. Now, I say so far as I know, because who knows, you know, over thousands, hundreds of thousands of years that someone else didn't come up with this idea. But I've never seen it before, you know, so I think I thought of it, but who knows. Anyway, so it's a cage trap or a bird trap trigger. Now, the reason I say that, I'll explain it, but what you've got is your upright pieces like this. So it's cut in there, and then as you can see, this one is cut at an angle there as well. This top can just be flat, that's just how it happened to be, but it's got to be sloping there and then cut like that there. And this piece, which locks into there, so that's got to be carved down like that, and then there to lock in. And then it's got the tiniest little notch there. It's almost not even a notch, it's almost just a like a slit, if that will show. It's almost just a little slit. And that will sit there. The weight of the deadfall, well, not the deadfall, the cage will sit here, and then you've got this piece, which is kind of a flat point at that end, and then it's just pointing at this end, and the bottom bit slots in there, and then that piece goes like that, and when the animal touches this, it should knock it out of there. So I'll set it up and show you, and then explain why it will only really work with a cage. Right, so hopefully you should be able to see that alright. I'll just move the camera a bit. Right, you can see it better now. So you can see how this one is locked in there, and then this piece is locked in at the bottom and holding that one up there in that minute little notch. So I tried this with a heavy weight, and what I found was if you do it with a heavy weight, this top part, no matter how light you do the notch there, these two lock together so hard that you literally have to smack it off. Well, that's no good for a trap trigger. So it's one of those, a cage trap, it'll work, but it doesn't want too much weight on the top there. So for a bird trap, I think this would be alright. You know, even I think for a pheasant trap it might be alright, because pheasants are quite big and bulky and will, you know, hopefully stand on that if it's low enough and be able to knock it off. A small bird may not. A small bird with a lot of weight on top may just sit on there and do nothing. So it's a bit of a toss up, you know. It was an idea. I thought I'd give it a go. Now, I have seen a similar kind of configuration to this, which I will do in a future video, and it is out of a book called it's the Expeditions one. Now it's no way like this, but it's similar looking kind of thing. So I don't know whether subconsciously I'd seen that and then thought of this, if you know what I mean. But I'll tell you what, I'll show you a picture of that now, and then we'll do a future video of it. I'll definitely be doing a video about that one later on, but I want to do it outside. So I'll show you how light it is when it's set up like this. So only a light tap and it goes off. But that's not a massive heavy weight, and that'll probably hold a small bird anyway. So to set it, you'd hold that one up there, put this on in place, So not a bad idea, but certainly not the best. You know, there's much better traps than this. And you do have to obviously find, this was a forked stick originally, and what I'd done, the bottom piece that comes off here, I'd cut the bottom of the fork off to make it in this kind of V shape, or an L shape would be good. So very light touch and it does go off, but like I said, the more weight there is, the more it locks together. But then saying that, that can happen with figure fours if you don't quite make them right. You know, I've made a couple of them before and they've locked together so hard you literally need to smack it off with a stick. So relatively simple to carve, but still, you know what I mean, there's no less carving than probably a figure four, or maybe a little bit less carving. Alright, anyway, thanks for watching and I'll see you later.